Steamed leek covered in shallot-flavored creamy Gruyere cheese sauce, sprinkled with breadcrumbs and Parmesan, oven baked. So when a stellar side dish is on your next must-make list, try this. Leeks in creamy cheese sauce. You're gonna need to do 4 things to make this seriously delicious side dish. We're gonna steam some leeks, we're gonna make a cheesy sauce, we're gonna arrange both in a baking dish, sprinkle a little bit of topping on, and then send it to the oven to bake. Let's start this recipe by preparing the leeks. We're gonna take 3 leeks, trim away the bottoms and trim away the green tops. Then cut the leek into 2 and cut each of the halves lengthwise down the middle. This cut down the middle is gonna help us clean the leeks. Cool water, we're gonna run the pieces under the water. You wanna kind of fan them out to rinse away any sand or silt. Now we're gonna steam them. Take a medium-sized pot, fill with about 2 cups of water, place a strainer or steam basket over the pot, and place the leek in. The lid goes on, turn the heat on to high. When the water comes to a boil, leave the leek to steam for 5 minutes. Then we're gonna transfer them to a plate. Leave them to cool a while. Now comes the good part. We're gonna make a creamy cheese sauce. Back to stovetop, I'm using the same pot, bringing it to moderate high heat, melt 2 tablespoons of butter. Next, finely dice 2 shallots, add them to the pot, stir them in with the butter, and let them cook for about 2 minutes. They're gonna get soft and fragrant. Next, we sprinkle the softened shallots with 2 tablespoons of flour. Stir the flour in and let it cook for about a minute before adding 1 cup of 10% cream, also known as half and half. Stir to dissolve the clumps of flour. When it thickens, we're gonna add 1 cup of 35% cream, also known as whipping cream. Just keep stirring to thicken the sauce, but we're not done yet. We're gonna season with a little bit of kosher salt, black pepper, and a light sprinkle of nutmeg. Stir the seasoning in, then we add 1 cup of grated Gruyere. Stir until the cheese melts. You can leave the sauce on low heat. Now we're going to assemble and then bake this superior side dish. Preheat your oven to 350 degrees. Take a small bowl into which we're adding a 1/4 cup of breadcrumbs plus a 1/4 cup of Parmesan cheese. We're gonna stir them together. We just made the topping for the dish, set it to the side. Of course, we need a baking dish. You can use a small glass casserole or quiche or tart dish. I'm using this attractive rectangular dish. I'm just gonna lightly butter it. Next, I'm placing the leeks into the dish, kind of layer them still in that half stalk shape. This will help with serving. Next, we ladle on that creamy cheese sauce. Doesn't this look amazing? Try to get the sauce in and underneath the leeks too. Last detail, so we're gonna sprinkle the service with a Parmesan breadcrumb mixture, and then I like to do a little sprinkle of freshly cracked black pepper. Transfer the dish to the oven. We're gonna bake for 30 to 35 minutes. You're looking for a dish that's bubbling. The top is lightly golden. When it comes out of the oven, let it sit for maybe 5 minutes before you serve it with a favorite main. So deliciously rich and creamy. Let's say you need main course ideas, head to weekendatthecottage.com. Please subscribe to our website when you're visiting. Let's say you want to make more side dishes, head to our dedicated YouTube channel. You can subscribe to it as well. And then finally, look for us on your favorite social media platforms like Pinterest, the Gram, and Facebook. Leeks in creamy cheese sauce. Deliciously creamy and cheesy. Bon appetit. Mmm. Mmm.